Hi everyone, for my how-to video I'm going to show you how to wrap a flower bouquet. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is choosing your flowers. I like to get my flowers from the flower district in LA because there's a lot of variety and they're really good quality roses and flowers. So when you do a flower bouquet, specifically one that involves roses, you want to make sure that you prepare your flowers. Prepare your flowers, especially when it comes to roses. You want to take off the thorns. There's some tools out there that can help you take them off, but I usually just do it by hand. Just be very careful when you do this so you don't want to hurt yourself. Second thing is that you want to make sure that your roses or your flowers are opened up as much as possible. You can do this by rolling the stem in between your fingers, just like in the video, and it will help open them up a little bit more. And you also want to take off any of the petals that might be discolored or browned. The next thing you want to do is you want to start assembling the shape of your bouquet. You want to add each stem one by one and make sure that you also maintain a circular shape as you go. And little by little, you just adjust it just to make sure that everything is facing the right direction and also maintaining the shape. And you also want to make sure that they're level with each other, that they're at the same height, that you don't have some roses going a little bit higher or lower than others. You want to make sure it's even throughout. And next, what you want to do is remove or get a rubber band and just start wrapping the rubber band around the bottom of the stems. That's going to help stabilize your bouquet so that when you are wrapping it, it's not just moving around a lot. And another thing, once you are satisfied with your wrapping the rubber band, you want to cut the ends of the stems at a diagonally at an angle so that they can last a little bit longer. And for the top of the roses, what I like to do is use tape. And by now, it should be a little bit more stable to work with, but you just want to reinforce it at the top so that they're not just toppling over each other. And you want to do that just a couple times, just until you can move it around and you don't feel any loose movement. And next, what you want to do is get your wrapping paper. Your wrapping paper, I usually get them from the flower district as well. They have a lot of flower supply stores, or you can also get them from Amazon. You want to get one that matches the theme of your bouquet. And what I have is a clear lavender wrap. And you just want to grab that wrap. You want to open it up all the way up. You want to fold it directly in half. And in the video, you can see that I slid it at an angle and it should have four corners on the first fold. And then when you fold it over, you're going to grab the bottom corner and fold it to the other side. And you should still have four corners when you're done with that fold. And you can make a couple of these for the small bouquet. I just used two of them, but I made extras. And then it should look like this. And the next step would be to lay down your flower. You want to make sure that your flowers, you want to make sure that you center it down on the wrap, and you want to make sure that the corners are still showing at the top. You don't want to put it too high or too low. And next, you want to grab some tape. You're going to want to tape the bottom of that wrap to the stems of your bouquet. You're going to do that on both sides, just like in the video. And then you want to grab another paper, another one of your folded papers. You want to flip your bouquet upside down, and that's going to cover the remaining exposed part of your bouquet. And just make sure that you reinforce everything with tape. And I like to use double-sided tape just so I can put it on the inside so it's not visible from the outside. And then you're gonna still have the stems exposed. So you're gonna want to grab just a regular piece of the wrapping paper and you want to fold it in half and you just want to wrap it tightly around the stems and tape that. And you're going to want to grab some ribbon just to cover up that tape. You're going to want to wrap it a couple times. It should be done at this point. And I just decorated mine with some gold butterflies, but you can add anything to it that you'd like. But I hope this video taught you how to wrap a flower bouquet, and it showed you that it's a lot easier than it looks and it leaves you with a really, really nice result. Okay, thank you so much for watching.